News with Craig Burchett and Brittany Agee. Sports with Matt Klein. Weather with Nico Williams. And this is...
Hello and welcome to Tulsa Tech TV, your best choice for news, weather, and sports. I'm Brittany Agee.
And I'm Craig Burchett. In this newscast, we're going to talk about some stuff that's going on at the zoo, school budget cuts, and much more.
In Newburgh, New York, a 10-year-old boy went to a nearby fire station and alerted the firefighters that his mother had driven off a boat ramp into the murky water of the river. Luckily, the boy got out of the minivan before the accident, but his two brothers at the age of 5 and 2, his 11-month-old sister, and his 26-year-old mother were found 10 feet underwater about 25 yards offshore. The mother lived about 6 blocks from where she and her children has perished. The names have yet to be released. We ask that you keep the family in prayer.
The Tulsa Zoo is a great place for family fun, and it's now opening a new attraction called the Gem Dig. Brittany Agee has the story.
Hello, I'm Brittany Agee, and we're at the Tulsa Zoo Gem Dig, an interactive hands-on activity for all zoo visitors for just a small fee. The Gem Dig is a mock fossil dig where kids and adults can search for different kinds of fossils and gemstones.
The Gem Dig is the newest addition to our Nature Exchange program. The Hardesty Gem Dig, with a generous donation by the Hardesty Foundation, we were able to add a really cool interactive gem dig. And what this is it mimics an old dig site. Say if you're looking for rocks or minerals, even fossils like archaeologists do. This is a really cool interactive way for you and your family to get your hands dirty. And what we've got is basically this huge area where we have precious stones, fossils, and all kinds of cool stuff actually buried. So everything that you come in and find, you get to take with you.
After you find something in the Gem Dig, you can go inside and trade for something else in the Nature Exchange.
Now, if you don't want to take it with you and you want to become part of the Nature Exchange's program, you can actually bring it over to the Nature Exchange, some of the cool things that you found in the Gem Dig, like the rocks or the seashells. And you can actually build up points as a Nature Exchanger. Becoming part of the Nature Exchange program is absolutely free. Now for the Gem Dig, it's $3 for our Tulsa Zoo Friend members, and it's $4 for the general public. So you get to spend as much time as you want in the Gem Dig, and you get to take all your treasures home in a little bag.
If you want any more information, just go to tulsazoo.com or go to their Facebook page. Now we're going to head over to the sports with Matt Klein. Take it away, Matt.
Oh, I will. Hey guys, Matt Klein here with your morning sports news. We've had one crazy week so far, starting with NASCAR. This past Sunday, the Talladega race had been won by Jimmy Johnson by 2 1/1000ths of a second in front of Clint Bowyer and Jeff Gordon. Crazy numbers. It wasn't even halfway into the race, and one of the racers lost control and almost crashed into Johnson. A few more spinouts also occurred throughout the event. On the final lap, with all three drafting neck and neck, it looked like Gordon was going to win it on the final lap with 100 yards to the finish line, then Bowyer with 100 feet to the finish line. But in the end, Johnson came out on top and took the Talladega race home for a win. On to basketball. Let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the New Orleans Hornets. During the end of the second quarter, the Lakers player Kobe Bryant made a 2-point shot while being knocked to the ground. But unfortunately, Kobe stayed down. He bruised his neck when his head collided with a fan's knee. Luckily, he did return in the third quarter, but too late to save the game. In the entire game, with 14 assists, 7 rebounds, and 5 steals, the Hornets won their first playoff game with a score of 109-100, giving them a 1-0 lead in the playoffs. And closing out of a 3-game Major League Baseball series and a rematch of last year's American League Champions Series, the New York Yankees knocked off the Texas Rangers 6-5 Sunday night. Ranger starter Alexei Ogando came in getting touched up by the Yankees for 6 hits, 5 runs, and 3 dingers. We had a 5-5 game at the top of the 7th inning, and it remained that way until the bottom of the 8th, when Mariano Rivera tossed a 1-2-3 ninth to close it out for the Yankees. In doing so, Rivera picked up his 7th save, leaving the Yankees with a 9-5 gain and the Rangers a 10-5 loss. Alright, that's all the sports I have for you today. We're going to take a quick commercial break, so stay tuned. We'll have more news with Brittany and Craig coming up.
Some sounds bring us joy.
Some bring fear.
Some sounds can help us.
And yet, the simplest sounds can save our life. you going to give blood?
I heard you have to be 17. Why should I give blood?
You can save a life.
What do I need to do? Drink water.
And eat breakfast. You can sign up at Brave.
Download the Edge app version 2.0 today at edgetulsa.com and listen to The Edge anywhere.
Hello and welcome back to Tulsa Tech TV with Brittany Agee and Craig Bruchette. Tulsa Public Schools want to spend taxpayers' money more efficiently and give students a better quality education. There are different plans that have been proposed. Proposal A would close 16 faculties and Central, McLean, and Webster High Schools would serve 7th to 12th grades. Proposal B would close 14 faculties and Central and McLean High Schools would become 6th to 12th grade. The former Thoreau Middle School would become a 1st to 8th grade along with Hamilton. And finally, Proposal C would close down 17 faculties, including Central High School, with the remaining public schools being unchanged. Many students and parents are fighting to keep their schools open.
Are you looking for a fun way to volunteer in your community? The Tulsa Zoo has some fun options. Craig Bruchette has more on the story.
Volunteers are making a difference at the Tulsa Zoo. How are they accomplishing this? A variety of volunteer programs at the Tulsa Zoo. I interviewed Emily Blanchard, a Tulsa zookeeper.
Well, I actually started as an intern with the Rainforest in 2006. The intern program is a way for people who are in college to start working side by side with zookeepers. You get to do a little bit more detailed, but it's definitely restrictions, no shifting animals. But you get to work with the zookeepers, get to see what they do, and it just enticed me. I was all over. I wanted to be a zookeeper. Here it is, your daily husbandry, which is including the cleaning and the upkeep of their exhibits, living environments. We also feed and we do training, medication if it's needed. Some of our older animals are on meloxicam for arthritis, so daily medications if they get an injury, medicate. But cleaning is definitely like the biggest part. The more sanitary their environment is, the better, longer and living they will have.
Though some of the tasks may seem menial, volunteers are actually gaining work experience and knowledge about how the zoo works.
If you are interested in becoming a zoo volunteer and want more information about the individual programs, you can go to the Tulsa Zoo website at tulsazoo.org, then click on the support link at the top.
This is Craig Bruchette signing out with Tulsa TV. All right, now let's get a quick weather report from Nico Williams, and so let's go. Let's hear it, Nico.
Hello folks, I'm Nico Williams with your weather update. This just in, we have a severe storm alert. We are now tracking a big storm moving down towards the green country from Missouri in the Kansas area. There have been many reports of hail size of basketballs, and at least 2 confirmed tornadoes have touched down in Springfield. This is a very problematic situation. Anybody west or north of Kansas is under the gun right now for the next 14 minutes. We will see if the tornado watch will be extended. 19 tornadoes were seen forming in green country, and there are no dust bunnies. Key County, Mays County, Muskogee County, Creek County, and Tulsa County are now all under tornado warning. Most of Oklahoma was under the red flag warning because of extreme fire danger on Sunday, according to the National Weather Service. Warm temperatures, sustained winds, and strong gusts accompanied by dry air have led to numerous grass fires in recent weeks. Fires forced evacuations in Caddo, Comanche, and Garvin counties. Several small grass fires were reported in Oklahoma City's area. Right now in Tulsa it's about 73 degrees and with the wind blowing about 21 miles per hour. This means for the ones who don't like to get your hair blowing all over the place, either wear a hat or mess up your hair or just shave it all off. Now we're going to take a quick look at the weather forecast for this upcoming week. As you can see, tomorrow is going to be a little warmer with a high of 80 and a low of 67. This weekend, there's going to be a high chance of precipitation, and into the next week, It looks like there will be some thunderstorms accompanied by more rain. Perfect for dancing in the rain with your special someone, only if there's no lightning, of course. All right, that's all we have for the weather right now. We're going to take a quick commercial break, so don't touch your remote. We'll be right back with Brittany and Craig.